Okay, welcome to Pauillac, everyone. We're in the beautiful Château Bellegrave. Obviously a beautiful day as well, and we've been lucky enough to be welcomed by one of the owners, Julien Meffre. Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful chateau, beautiful setting.
As you can see, yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area as well, Pauillac. Very famous area, and you're obviously well placed here, you're well situated.
Yeah, it's a very nice location, and we are very lucky to be part of the most prestigious estates of the appellation.
Yeah.
We are in the south of the appellation Pauillac, that is to say very close to Château Latour, Château Pichon Baron, Château Pichon Comtesse, and Château Lingebage on the other side, so very well located.
Yeah, so beautiful terroirs around and beautiful chateaus. The terroir for Château Bellegrave.
Yeah, like most of the estates around in this appellation, it's very gravelous soils. Very good for Cabernet Sauvignon, and this is the main grape variety that we can find in our wines. So that's why it's very interesting, because we produce typical wines of the Pauillac appellation. That's quite with a nice structure, powerful, and it's wine that you can keep 10, 15, even 20 years longer.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. And just a little bit on the chateau. Beautiful chateau, beautiful gardens.
Yeah, it's a very nice place. But this is my father who bought the estate in 1997.
Okay.
And when he bought it, there were only 1.5 hectares.
Okay.
And we sat at this period on this estate with my brother as a young wine growers. And we managed to increase the size of the estate to reach today 9 hectares.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's a lot.
So it's not big, it's not too small, no. But it's very interesting for people who want to discover something else. Yeah. Because it's not very famous. We don't do a lot of communication on this estate. It's quite confidential. So it's still interesting to discover and to taste. And
okay, yeah. Oh cool. 2015 Château Bellegrave in our packages. Could you tell us a little bit about the blends of the chateau, of this wine?
Yeah, it's a quite classical blend for us. That is to say, we have 66% of Cabernet Sauvignon, and the rest is Merlot. Only 2 grape varieties in the blend.
Okay.
2015. It was quite the perfect vintage. Everything was mature. We had very good conditions, weather conditions during the season, during the harvest, and we try to work as our neighbors. That is to say, everything is picked by hand. We do all the green tasks on the vineyards from May to August. That is to say, we are going to remove the leaves in the front of the grapes just to get the best maturity as we can. We are going to cut the grapes if we think we have too many grapes on the feet, just to get healthy grapes and mature grapes. Because once you get this, to make very good wines, that's quite easy.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got all the best conditions in 2015 vintage.
Yeah, well, beautiful vintage, yeah, beautiful year. And how were they aged in 2015?
They age very well, but we used to age a wine in barrels. All the production is aging in barrels during 12 months. For Château Bellegrave, we use 40% of new barrels. It's only French oak. And we work with 4 different coopers that we taste quite often, just to see the evolution of the wines and the style that the wood is giving to the wine. We really take care to respect the fruit and the wine. We don't want to get too much wood and tannins, artificial tannins into the wines.
Okay, so does that sort of increase or decrease the age of when you can drink your wines? Can you drink them younger than you would normally with a Pauillac wine?
On Château Bellegrave, we prefer to wait, I would say, between 4 and 5 years before starting to drink the wines,
Okay.
because there are quite a lot of tannins. You know, we used to say that on the Margaux and Saint-Julien appellation are quite soft, elegant wines, but when you go to the North Médoc, Pauillac, and even more in Saint-Estèphe, you have more structure into the wines. So that's why we prefer to wait, maybe.
Okay.
And tasting older wines, we find them better and better after 8, 10, 12 years. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome.
And even if 2015 is one of the best vintage that we ever produced, there is still a very nice potential aging in good conditions.
Okay. Just so for our customers, our subscribers, we like to know what we can pair with the wine of the chateaus. What will you pair à quoi il va?
It's quite classical. We used to drink the red wines from the Médoc area and Pauillac area with red meat. It's quite perfect for us. So of course with cheese and but the best way would be with red meat.
Yeah. Cool. Any recipe in particular?
Just to take care not to get maybe too heavy or maybe too salty or spicy.
Okay, great.
Sauce. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hopefully you enjoyed that, everybody. Stay tuned.